Hey, everyone.
Hey, Umineko fans.
How are you doing today? So, Vivian and I have been hard at work on our rewatch of the question arcs. Just to give you somewhat thing of an update. We're still going through and piecing stuff together. It's amazing as we rewatch and reread it, how many things, even in the white text, are left to player implication.
Mm-hmm.
And how much we've been able to pull out of it just by picking apart what the text actually says. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for because we've hit kind of a rut, and we need to figure out. We want another opinion on what another explanation for what the events happening on Rokkenjima might be. So Vivian has spent the day creating Rokkenjima on October 4th and 5th, 1986, within AI dungeons. Now. I've seen the work she's put into this. It's frankly too much.
Get ready for a train wreck because AI Dungeon will ignore everything I said.
we tested it a couple times, and AI Dungeons does like to ignore everything that we put into it, but that's fine.
Yeah,
because I think really what we need is a fresh set of eyes here.
Absolutely,
and
totally fresh perspective.
Exactly, and we know that there are things about this game and the setting that we don't even know yet. So maybe they'll help us get some perspective on this. Either way, we hope you enjoy this episode of AI Dungeons.
I hope you have an elegant and intellectual evening.
None of those things are happening. You kidding me right now with this? All right, so I'll go back to narrating. How's that sound?
All right.
October 4th and 5th, 1986. The Ushiromia family has gathered on the private island of Rokkenjima for their annual family conference. Chief on the agenda concerns the struggle for the inheritance assets of the ailing family head, Kinzo. But as the family is trapped on the island by a typhoon, they receive a letter claiming to be from the rumored witch of the island, Beatrice, and mysterious events begin to occur. You are a battler, and you reunite with your family after a 6-year absence. All right, so what do we do? What do we say?
What should we do? What should we say?
We have do, and we have say, and we have story.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can either... What happens next? We reunite with our family after. Are we going to start ourselves on the island? I don't think we need to go through the whole rigmarole of getting on the plane and stuff again.
Yeah, perhaps we've just arrived at the dock on Rokkenjima.
All right, so let's try
let's give it a couple sentences. Give it something to chew on.
You marvel at the sight of your family's isle.
Yeah?
Of the family's mansion. Looming heavily over the island. Over the...
Yeah.
Take note of the fresh new rose garden that has been planted since last you were... It's so awkward for me to type in this position, but I think we'll get it to work. Your battler, you marvel at the sight of your family's mansion, looming heavily over the island. You take note of the fresh new rose garden that's been planted since you were last here. The last time you were here, you were 5, and the place was still known as the manoir. Now it is the mansion. Will?
Oh, yeah, this is the good stuff right here.
This is it, you proclaim.
Let's say something.
Now, we've got a lot of... Oh, we want to say something? What do we want to say?
We're talking.
We're talking?
We just started the sentence. Well, this is it. So let's say, the Ushiromia family mansion. I haven't been here since 6 years ago, when I left the old bastard and went to live with my mom's parents. It feels strange to be back for this year's family conference.
Be back for this year's family conference. You say, the Ushiromia family mansion. I haven't been here since 6 years ago when I left the old bastard and went to live with my mom's parents. Feels weird to be back for this year's family conference. What? Okay, hold on. Already got some interesting takes here. Your mother, Ava, runs up to you looking remarkably similar to when you last saw her. Bad boy. Where were you? We were getting worried. Sorry.
I'm fucking dying over here. Oh my god.
Ava's our mom.
Ava's our mom now.
So that would, could it be that Osamu is still alive and Osamu is now taking on the name Ava for some reason?
It'd be fucked up.
Who would have to be in on that knowledge? Like, obviously, George's part of the family there would all have to know about this. Maybe not George. Maybe they're keeping it from George. we have some notions that Ava and Hideyoshi are trying to set things up for George without getting him directly involved, right? So maybe George has no idea that his mother's been replaced by our mother.
Yeah. Well,
wait,
I guess
how about we just wait? You're our mom? I thought our mother was Kyrie.
Yeah. Let's say that. Let's say that. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you're my mom? I thought my mother was Kyrie. Ugh, that still sounds weird to say. No, this is my real son. The other one is just some ugly kid with my eyes like a deer. Kyrie butts in loudly, standing to the side and fuming. Wow, mother fight already. So trying to place this in the context of what happens on the island here, we don't see a whole lot of anger or bad blood between Kyrie and Ava, at least in the text of the thing. Like, when we see them a lot, they're usually a united front.
Yeah. It's pretty rude that Kyrie would insult George like that. You can't say someone has eyes like a deer just because they have spectacles.
Ouch, that is rude, Kyrie.
Yeah.
So, what should we respond to Kyrie with here? I can't. Can't believe you'd say that. Your son, George, has glasses. Wait, are we insisting now that George is Kyrie's son?
Are we?
Apparently.
Is that what we wanted to do? Because if we say that, it'll follow us, I'm sure.
George has glasses, and he's my cousin. Here we go. I can't believe you'd say that. George has glasses, and he's my cousin. Whatever. Do you know how much trouble you would have been in if they found out you were here? I nearly got into a whole mess of trouble myself when I got here last year.
Oh,
interesting.
Where are we?
Interesting.
We could be in trouble?
We could be in trouble. Now, we do know to expect that that battlers are somehow responsible for all this, what's happening. So this could be some kind of indication that Kyrie is actually in on it.
Yeah.
And kind of knows what is about to go down here. And let's say, how about...
Yeah.
What do you... yeah. What do you know about the events of 6 years ago? What, our mother begins. Well, is that Ava or...
I think it's... Wait, what? It's very unclear.
I think this is Ava. Well, your mother, who is now Ava, begins. You were 5 years old. You, your father, and your great-grandfather, but trapped in the in the manoir, by the former head of the family, Kyrie.
Why is it fucking insisting on the manoir?
Kyrie is the head. No, this is interesting, because we know Kyrie could have been the head of the Sumadera family.
Yeah.
And chose not to be. Is this what we're talking? Is the manoir the Sumaderas? Maybe this is interesting. Oh my gosh. Did the Sumaderas live in the manoir? Oh my gosh! Did the Sumaderas live in the manoir? Yep. Kyrie had been trapping people in the manoir after they committed some sort of crime or were just suspected of it. It's nearly impossible to get out of the manoir.
Would you say that the manoir is a closed room?
Oh no! Should we ask that?
Yes, we should.
Oh no! Does that mean the manoir is a closed room? Correct. No one's gotten out of there yet? Nope. Well, except for you and George, that is. Kyrie smirks, sticking his tongue out at you. Wait,
What?
Kyrie is sticking George's tongue out at us? Kyrie, where did you get George's tongue? No, what happened to George?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Where did... I can't even type this. Oh my god, Kyrie! Where did you get George's tongue? Is he alright? I got him by the nads. He's fine, don't worry. Kyrie chuckles, to which you glare at her. Well, that's good.
All right, maybe we want to advance the story a bit.
Okay,
Do we want to settle into the mansion?
Yeah, let's go in. Walk into the Ushiromiya family mansion. All right, you leave behind Kyrie and Ava and walk into the Ushiromiya family mansion. There's a large hall with portraits of long-dead Ushiros lining the walls. Yeah, that's what we call old family members.
I see. Let's look at the portraits. Let's
Okay.
inspect those portraits. Let's do a do action.
Inspect the portraits. You inspect the portraits. Okay. There's a staircase to your left and an old man standing there. He looks at you with stern eyes.
Who are you?
He asks in a strict voice.
Who is this? Who do we think this is?
Could this be Kinzo?
Yeah, let's see. Let's
Now the ending of the last chapter would lead us to believe that Kinzo is dead here, but yet he still has a habit of showing up during the stories, doesn't
pretty
he?
Fucked up. So we should probably be like, I'm Battler. Don't you recognize me? Something like that. Something like that.
All right, let's try this. I'm Battler. Don't you recognize me?
I haven't seen you in so long. It's amazing I even still recognize you.
It's been a while. I'm guessing your name's Ryu? Okay, so this is interesting now because the game is now putting forward a theory for who might have usurped Kinzo's position.
Yeah, huh?
This is fascinating.
I suppose we should say that it's nice to see him again after 6 years.
Yeah. See you again after 6 years. It's nice to see you again after 6 years.
I wish it was under better circumstances. Now, you said your name was Battler. Do you want to see the ballroom or something?
Sure.
Coming, Rio.
Oh, so this isn't Rio, but
Somebody else.
unless they're saying their name like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe Rio is one of the demons.
Could be.
Are they one of the 72 demons of... What is it?
The 72 great demons?
Great demon. Let's say, who is Rio? Are they one of the 72 great demons?
No, Rio's just another Ushiromiya. Though he's an unusual one. He's the head butler.
He's the head butler. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's try this. I thought Genji was the head butler. What happened to him?
Rio died in an accident 5 years ago. He was trying to replace the old drainage pipe with a newer, more sturdy one, but it collapsed on him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Let's continue on to the ballroom. So
Yeah.
That's where they wanted to go. Oh, that is unfortunate. Shall we continue to the ballroom? find yourself in a much more elaborate room. It seems that the Ushiromiya family was slightly more well off than you originally thought. Only
Why
slightly,
does it
though.
keep calling them Ushiros?
Let's ask who that portrait's of. Who is that portrait of? Training the AI. Please tap on the response you'd like to keep or hit undo to cancel.
Let's not keep the Rio one.
Yep.
Let's click that one.
It is a portrait of a young girl, no older than 15. She has long, wild hair and is dressed in traveling clothes, presumably from the time when this mansion was still being built. Interesting, because could this be... This doesn't seem like then it would be a young Beatrice, right?
Maybe.
Beatrice still being 15 at the time the mansion was built?
Is that a portrait of Beatrice?
That's true.
Let's ask.
It's a portrait of a young girl. We tried asking and...
No, but let's just ask if it's a portrait of Beatrice.
Okay. We do see different portraits of her from different chapters. So.
Yeah.
Is this a portrait of Beatrice?
Beatrice. That was her name. She died 15 years ago. I do wish she hadn't, though.
Why not? Okay. So that is a portrait of interesting. So Beatrice only died 15 years ago?
Yeah.
That means people in our that means our family would have gotten, which makes sense because Rosa did get to meet Beatrice that one time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so that actually checks out. Yeah. Okay. Do wish you hadn't though. We're still alive today. What would you do to that wish come true?
Yeah, let's ask.
All right, let's try this. Do you wish he were still here alive today? What would you do to make that wish come true?
I don't know. But I do know that with her dead, we need to find someone to take her place. I suppose you might.
What? 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 You want me to become the new Beatrice?
Yes. No. I mean, you look like Beatrice. You act like her. Hell, you even have the same name. I think you'd be a good replacement for her.
Now, this actually gives credence to my mommytress theory, pointing out the similarities and how Battler and Beatrice have had the same piercing blue eyes. You know, like that they might in some way be related. So this is actually some pretty interesting. This is pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Pretty spicy details here. We even have the same name. You think it'd be a good replacement for her? I don't know, but this seems like the witch might be tempting us.
Yeah, it sure does. I think we should resist this.
You know what's really interesting? You think we should resist it? Okay.
Maybe not. Let's.
You don't want to give Battler?
No, let's go along with it.
You don't want to give Battler the dress?
Let's go along with it. I do. I didn't think about that until you pointed it out. So I guess we should ask what we would have to do.
Okay.
What would we have to do to become Beatrice? Is there some sort of ritual?
Is he trying to use us as the new vessel?
Yeah.
Oh, that could.
We've also got an extra word.
What do I have to do to become Beatrice? Is there some sort of ritual? There's no extra word in there.
What do I have to do?
Oh.
I don't know. Rio's the one who knew all the insider secrets, not me. I don't think you need to do anything crazy or outlandish. Just be yourself, I think. The secret of inheriting the title of Beatrice is to have fun and be yourself.
There you go. Does that mean I have to believe in magic?
I don't think it matters what you believe in. As long as you believe in yourself, I think you'll do fine.
Now, this is very interesting because this doesn't square up with what we think we know about Kinzo.
Yeah.
Kinzo's attitude.
He's a swell granddad in this one.
Yeah, what on earth? Really supportive of us. Okay, let's take this to the next step. Okay, I'm ready to become Beatrice. Let's get started.
Rio gives you a weird look for the bizarre request you've just made of him.
Wait, Rio's alive again?
It's very unclear. I thought I'm not sure who I am anymore. Okay. Rio leads you to a bedroom where you two will be spending most of your time together.
Interesting.
We already suspected that was a big part of being Beatrice.
Yep.
So, like...
Yep, that is true. That is true.
Who is Rio, and why is Rio Kinzo also, but also Genji?
What if Rio is sleeping inside of Kinzo, much like Virgilia?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's that Goldsmith.
Yeah.
Rio Goldsmith.
Rio the Goldsmith. All right, so...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, so let's give a little detail of the story here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's the VIP room, probably. Yeah.
I was going to say Kuwadorian, but...
Oh, no, it is Kuwadorian. It is Kuwadorian. Thank you. I think it's missing the...
That's fine. You look around the room, trying to get your bearings. You've never been in this part of the mansion before. Could this be the fabled hidden mansion Kuwadorian? Or is it just a big mess room? Rio appears in the doorway and stares at you.
You don't need to worry about a thing. I've got this.
Just go get ready for dinner. All right.
Let's go get ready for dinner.
All right. Now, how are we going to get ready for dinner? You go get ready for dinner. So what does he want us to come to dinner? Is he going to present us as the new Beatrice to the family? You go to the bathroom. You look in the mirror, checking your hair and outfit. You redo your makeup, thinking about what costume you should wear.
What costume should we wear?
We learned how to do makeup already.
Yeah, what costume should we wear?
Oh, that's true. That's very important. But we already know that Rudolph knew how to do his own makeup, so that's not too outlandish of supposition here.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do we do? What costume should we wear?
It should probably have the programmer socks. Beato's programmer socks.
I don't remember how that outfit looks.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's see. So should we put on? Should we assume that we already think that there might be like several Beatrice outfits just available for certain people. So should we assume that there's probably one in the VIP room?
There's probably a Beatrice outfit.
Yep.
We can probably put one on.
Okay,
if we desire.
Take just from the closet and put it on. All right, you take one of Beatrice's dresses from the closet and put it on. Why not? You've got the body for it. At least you think you do. Your mind starts racing, wondering if this dress is too revealing. Have you seen Beatrice's dress? Okay, I guess it does show off her, like, yeah. But not revealing in the way you'd normally think of a dress as revealing, right? Okay, so we've done our hair and our makeup.
We've got our dress on. I guess we should finish up and head on down to the dining room for dinner.
Yes, okay.
With the rest of the family. Let's specify with the rest of the family so we can see if they show up.
It looks... what do you do? Wait, what am I supposed to... It looks like you're ready for dinner?
Sure, that's totally fine. I think it won't greatly matter.
You... to the...
And let's specify and to enjoy Goda's cooking. Let's see if we can make Goda show up. Let's see if we can make Goda show up.
But we don't know about Goda.
Maybe we do now. Okay. I want to make Goda show up. I want to see how much we can make the AI do what we want if we mention people.
Because you went to great lengths to make profiles for all these characters.
Yeah.
Dinner is eventful. Your mother and a few others talk about various things. Your father's is very little, but his silence speaks volumes as far as this attitude towards you is concerned.
Oh no, Rudolph's mad.
Rudolph's mad.
Rudolph has, maybe he's not mad. Maybe he has something to hide. We should ask Rudolph if he has anything to tell us. We're still in story mode.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, let's see.
And we have is instead of if.
Okay. I as Rudolph. Rudolph, are you even listening to me? Huh? Oh, sorry, Mama. I was just thinking about something.
What the fuck, Dad?
Wait.
What the fuck, Dad? Wow.
Unallowed in strict safe mode? What? Well, this is allowed?
Wait, we're in strict safe mode? We should fix that before the next time.
How we do? Okay, before the next time we do.
So I guess we can't say what the fuck.
Okay. Let's try that. Let's try this. Let's see. Here we go. Let's try this. What on earth, Dad? I'm your son. Well, I guess it was until I became Beatrice. I suppose I'm your daughter now? Suppose so, yeah. Can sense that your father doesn't really want you here right now. But like all parents, he loves his children no matter what. Does he? Because we don't know if that holds true for all the parents in the Ushiromiya family.
Yeah.
We've seen some very explicit depictions of the Ushiromiya parents being very unkind to their children. And definitely have hints of most of them being abused growing up. So I don't know if we believe this. The white text doesn't seem to be telling us much useful here.
Yeah, I suppose not.
Wonder if we can get him to get it to say in red. All right, what should we do from here? We're down at dinner. We're speaking with father.
I guess we should enjoy our our
Have we
food.
introduced ourselves to everyone as Beatrice yet?
Oh, we haven't. We should introduce ourselves as Beatrice.
Okay, let's try that.
We?
Oh.
From the Ushiromiya family head.
All right, let's try this.
Yeah.
I stand up and declare myself to be the new Beatrice, showing off an envelope from the Ushiromiya family head featuring the telltale wax seal. Inside, you find an invitation to the Ushiromiya family's New Year's party.
Why does it keep getting shorter?
Right? Oh, you giggle, putting on your best performance for the family of Ushi. Wow, it just keeps getting shorter. Maybe that there's a secret in the name Ushiromiya.
Wow,
maybe there's something to the name Ushiromiya that we haven't fully grasped yet. Okay.
I can't believe there was just an invitation all along.
Wow. Well, I guess that's all we needed. All right. So now that we're Beatrice, what should we do?
Yeah. Well, I suppose now that we're Beatrice, we should I don't know.
Well, we've got the power of magic now.
We do. That's true. That's true.
Now, if we're Beatrice, does that mean the ceremony's already succeeded? Do we even need to go through with the murders?
I mean, it seems like Beatrice still needs to, for whatever reason.
True.
It's quite unclear why.
Even if just for propriety's sake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do something like what do you do? All right.
Should we draw everyone's attention to the epitaph?
Sure.
It sure seems like that's something Beatrice likes doing, trying to make everyone solve the puzzle. We gotta act the part.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Saul's bitch shop. Family head and how about something like that?
Sure.
Yeah, giving it something to work with here. As the new Beatrice, I command that you all attempt to solve the epitaph that hangs beneath my portrait. Whoever solves it shall become the new family head, and if none of you are able to solve it, I shall kill you off for my own resurrection ceremony. As you're saying this, Beatricisms are coming out of your mouth. And I think you shouldn't do that. Your father is at a loss for words. What do you... How about that? What? Do you doubt that I am indeed the new Beatrice? Perhaps a display of magic befitting someone of my station will convince you. As you make that declaration, the epitaph of your portrait begins to rearrange itself, a hissing sound emitting from the back of it. Father begins backing away as the other Ushi men begin doing likewise. Oh, they're afraid of us now.
Wow.
Okay.
And the portrait, the epitaph is rearranging itself.
We
through
never considered
magic.
that the epitaph itself, like the literal thing it's written on, the literal plaque, might be a clue to all this.
Yeah.
So, it's
Yeah,
really
that's a
interesting.
good thought.
AI Dungeon's really helping us like develop our own thoughts here, and well, I appreciate it.
We should go into story mode, and we should do a little magic. Golden butterflies, sparkles, a
Okay.
wave of the magical pipe.
Yep.
The usual Beatrice thing. You gotta.
Okay.
You gotta.
What happens next? You wave out your magical pipe. To fly about the room. You family have died. Who are we killing off at the first twilight?
We'll see. I wonder if the game will help us. Oh, maybe we should specify though.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, you wanna? I don't need to touch them yourself. 6 members of the Yoshirome family have died. Rudolph. Kyrie. Ava. Who else is gonna die here? Goda?
Sure.
Goda. Hideyoshi can hang around, that's fine.
Happy Hideyoshi with a gun.
Happy Hideyoshi with a gun. Kinzo will be in the first Twilight this time. This is a new one.
Yeah.
Yep. And Canon for some reason.
Yeah, sure.
As you make that declaration, the epitaph on your portrait begins... Oh, right. You wave about your magical pipe. What?
We have to pick a response.
Oh, it scrolled up, so I missed it. Okay. You wave about your magical pipe, causing golden butterflies to fly about the room. Suddenly, without needing to touch them yourself, 6 members of the Yoshirome family have died. Rudolph, Kyrie, Ava, Goda, Kinzo, and Canon are all dead. Only Jessica, George, and Maria are left.
I like that one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Only Jessica, George, and Maria are left.
He's the new Beatrice,
George says.
but he looks nothing like...
What are you saying? Of course I look like... What are you saying, George? Of course I look like Beatrice. Kinzo said so himself. Wait. Oh, Kyrie's dead though.
Yeah, but she got better.
Is this Asamu? Could this be Asamu? We didn't give Asamu a voice, did we?
We didn't because she's quite dead.
Do you want to be Asamu?
Beatrice.
Your mother says.
Isn't she like 800 years old? How can this boy possibly be her?
Mm-hmm.
1,000 years old, actually. Thank you very much.
Years old. Thank you very much. And I can cast magic. See me just kill those 6 in the dining room? I'm actually 1,000 years old, thank you very much, and I can cast magic. Didn't you see me just kill those 6 in the dining room? What am I if not a witch? The servants are in awe, as are you. Then it seems the Usha family has decided that enough is enough. Oh, have you finally decided to solve my riddle?
Yeah.
Oh, have you all finally decided to solve my little riddle? Well, you better do it quickly or I'll have to kill everyone here for my resurrection ceremony.
Wow. Wow.
Your mother raises her hand and approaches you.
What is the answer?
She asks. Love, you say. Without love, it cannot be seen. Your mother gives you a look of disgust.
Christ.
She says.
We have to say without love it cannot be seen.
Without love, it cannot be seen. Okay, what is going to happen? How is AI just going to interpret that one? Your mother walks away, seemingly disgusted with your answer. Father, however, approaches you in a very different manner. Not good enough, he says, holding out his hand.
I thought he was dead too.
I thought he was dead too. Wow, does that mean that maybe his corpse was faked?
Yeah.
Oh no, someone must have faked his corpse during the... That's so weird considering that we killed him.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah. What do we do here? It's a great question. Holding out his hand. Not good enough.
Let's give it a handshake.
You shake his hand. You shake his hand and he gives a firm grip. Well, I suppose I can't fault you for trying, he says. He walks away, shaking his head. What?
I guess we should story now, probably.
Yep.
What do we want to do now?
First Twilight completed. How many more people
How many more people?
have to die?
There's 2 on the second Twilight, none on the third. Then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th.
There's 7 stakes, so there's 7 more.
Oh yeah, there's just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 7 more.
More people will die. Who are we killing next? Shannon, and give me another name.
It has to be George because it's the 2 who are close.
The first Twilight completed. 7 more people will die. You decide to plot the deaths of Shannon and George next, the 2 who are close. You walk outside to enjoy the last minutes of the day with George. Seems like a nice enough guy, but a lot more down to earth than your boyfriend. We have a boyfriend already?
Wow, that's quick.
Wow.
I hope it's not Keenzo.
Me too.
So,
what do you think of me becoming the new Beatrice? Well, George, what do you think of me becoming the new Beatrice? How's the AI doing? I think it's a pretty good,
I think pretty good is it. Oh, you're the one who solved the riddle, huh? That's pretty impressive.
I thought I did a good job. Sorry to do it to you, but you and Shannon have to die now, as the two who are close. George laughs awkwardly.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually gonna die next.
What?
How did you know that?
How did you know that already? I hadn't told you yet.
Oh, well, I've had my psychic powers for a long time now. When I noticed you giving off a vibe which said I'm gonna kill someone soon, I realized it'd be me.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, well then. That makes this easier. Thanks for understanding. George nods and smiles.
Thanks for the riddle. That was pretty good. Shame it wouldn't help us, though.
You nod in return before a golden flash catches your eye.
Oh my god, another witch? Is this Virgilia?
Oh my gosh! What was that flash just now? Was that the old witch Virgilia? Hold on, George. We'll get back to you in a moment. George nods.
Yeah, she's here.
Let's go speak to her. You walk up to Virgilia, who seems to be in discussion with herself in the middle of the road. Let's see. We have to introduce ourselves to the old Beatrice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's a matter of common courtesy.
Yeah, exactly. Virgilia, I'm the new Beatrice now. The two Virgilic women turn to face you.
What? Two Virgilic women?
What? There
What
are
does
two
that
Virgilia.
mean?
The two Virgilic women turn to face you.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, it explains. Yes, I know.
Virgilia says.
Oh, then you must know that I'm actually Beatrice reborn.
The other one says,
Oh my
Wait.
god, we tried to usurp Beatrice, but Beatrice was already here.
oh my god.
You died 15 years ago.
Wait, how can you be here, Beatrice? You died 15 years ago.
I have no idea why that is constantly bugging me, but it's not important.
How can you say it's not important?
I'm an endless witch. Death does not faze me.
Okay.
That's like
Wait.
Tuesday.
Wait, I thought I was the end. I thought I was the end of switch now. Hold on, I thought I was the endless witch now. Then what does that make you?
I'm the endless witch's servant. I do her bidding and make her strong so she can destroy the world.
Oh, like Renosuke did? Remember that?
No, nothing like Renosuke. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, so that means you work for me now, Beatrice. This is interesting.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Because it definitely seems at the end of chapter 4 that the tables have turned in the relationship between Battler and Beatrice.
Yeah.
Could be that Beatrice only continues to exist by Battler's good graces.
This also seems kind of parallels what we see in chapter 3 when Ava becomes Beatrice.
That is true. That is
and
true.
we see the succession, and Beatrice is around but can't really do a ton, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Do her bidding, make her strong. Okay. Then you are my servant now. I command you. Kill George and Shannon.
Yes, Beatrice.
Virgilia snickers at the other witch's title, and Beatrice's eyes narrow.
Why are you mocking me?
Because you deserve mockery.
Wow.
Wow, rude. Even I feel bad about that one. Can't do it without your powers. A lowly human like the rest of us, right? Because you can't do it without your powers, can you? No, you're just a lowly human like the rest of them. Beatrice's eyes widen.
Shut up!
She screams, and her eyes begin to glow red.
I'm going to enjoy killing you, little human.
Hold on, I know what we need to do here.
Yeah? Capitalize them. Respect where respect is due.
Yep. How do you spell shoulder?
S-H-O-U.
There is a U in there.
Yep.
You summon your shoulder war towers and attack the fake Beatrice. Beatrice seems confused by your attack.
What are you?
She asks as the silver and gold bullets bounce off her chest. I am your superior, that's what I am.
Wow.
I'm the new Beatrice now, and the old witches should make way for the new. Beatrice's eyes widen, and she begins to fall over. Continue firing at her chest, but then a jet black coffin appears from out of nowhere and hits you in the head.
Wow.
Ouch! You almost got me there. Beatrice gets up and dusts herself off.
I'm not done with you yet.
The two of you charge at each other, and Virgilia runs for cover. Virgilia knows what's up.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay, what do we do now then?
I wish I could remember the other magical attacks that were used.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I guess didn't one of them summon a legion of giants?
Yes.
Let's summon a legion of giants.
Okay. Let's try this. You summon a legion of giants to attack the fake Beatrice. Beatrice begins to glow, and then a portal opens up in the ground.
You have no idea who you're messing with.
Oh no, she summoned the Gap? Suddenly, in the middle of the road, Washington, D.C. What?
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
What?
She has that one stand from Steel Ball Run.
What? What is this? Where are we? Beatrice runs outside of the building.
I'm going to crush you.
She begins to summon a building to crush you, but you notice that it's actually a big statue. Oh, this? What do we do? Let's I think we're going fully off the rails here, so I think maybe we should just summon Mothra.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Caught off guard, you summon this biggest, most golden butterfly of them all, Mothra. Caught off... No, stop that, you order, and Mothra flies in front of Beatrice, who immediately stops her attack. Let's see. Are you going to tell me where you've transported us to?
"2121. I'm back in the future."
You stare at her in disbelief. She stares at you in return, waiting for your next command.
Well, I guess we won. We can ask her. We can ask her to help us kill George and Shannon now.
Yeah? Wait, well, they're already dead.
Are they?
It's 2121.
I see. Well, let's see if we can. Yeah, I guess why are we in 2121? What the fuck happened?
Future. Is there something
What do you want to show me in this fragment?
Why did you bring us so far into the future? What do you want to show me in this fragment?
Future fragment? Oh, this building. It's just a big golden statue.
Beatrice squeals with childish glee. Stop messing around. I will defeat you and become the one and only true Beatrice. Beatrice looks at you.
You don't know what you're dealing with, little gold girl. Beatrice is not a force that can be defeated. She will always win in the end.
What? Really? She seems eminently beatable in a lot of the scenes we've seen.
It also seems a lot like someone who can't be defeated and will always win in the end. Sounds a lot like a certain witch of certainty, as it were.
True.
And we already know that Lambda Delta is sponsoring Beato.
True.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, you have Lambda Delta power backing you, don't you?
Yes, and more importantly, you don't know anything, do you?
Beatrice begins to glow. No. No, you're right. I don't know anything. Every time I think I learned something, it's immediately taken away from me by the red. It's useless. It's all useless. Beatrice stops glowing.
You know what? I think you're right. I think the red has played some kind of trick on us all in that stupid little golden cage of theirs.
Beatrice admitting that the red is a fake cage, huh?
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow.
So you admit that the red does nothing but obfuscate the truth.
Yes, but only for the good of humanity. They're like the police or the army or something. They keep the rest of us in line, you know?
How about this? Well, I'd love to see them try and keep me in line now. As the new and future Beatrice, I can eliminate them all with a flick of my wrist. What happened to the music? Hold on, let me check that real quick.
Ugh. There we go.
There we go. Perfect timing. Beatrice frowns.
You're pretty cute when you's angry.
She smiles serenely. All right, I think I know. Yeah, you're pretty cute yourself.
Aw, how sweet. You want to hang out after I win this battle? I could use a good lay.
Beatrice winks at you. She puts her hands on her hips. Well, this has gone an entirely new direction now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Thanks, but no thanks. There's only room for one Beatrice in this world.
Suit yourself, gold girl.
Beatrice drops into a defensive stance as if to say the battle has already begun. We should run her through with our blue spears.
Yes.
You run her through with your blue spears of truth, pinning her to the ground. Beatrice attempts to roll out of the way, but you manage to graze her shoulder with one of the spears. Let's see. I know you're not a real witch any more than I am. All right, I think we got this.
Yeah.
Stop trying to avoid your fate, Beato. I know you're not a real witch any more than I am. All of this, the time travel, the magic, summoning Mothra, all of this is just a veil used to obscure the truth.
Huh? What are you talking about, Gold Girl?
I'm talking about you. You're just some delusional girl who got caught up in some ridiculous cult.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. I also love her name for about a gold girl.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good little I'm just gonna put that in the pocket for later. I caught in some ridiculous cult.
I know what those words meant. Without love, it cannot be seen. I know who you really are now.
Beatrice's eyes narrow.
What? Do you want me to beg? Come on, Gold Girl. You can't use your stupid mind control powers here.
Don't need to.
I don't need to control your mind with magic to tell you this. I know who you are, and I'm going to say it now.
Beatrice attempts to slash your throat, her face a twisted mask of malice and hate. You dodge out of the way and manage to slip behind her.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Wow, she really doesn't want us to say it.
Yeah.
Who is
Are
she?
we going to say it?
Who are we going to say?
Shannon?
Shannon?
I think it's Shannon.
All right, let's go with Shannon.
Yeah.
Let's do a story. You say, "I'm sorry, Shannon," and then with eyes closed, kill her. Shannon collapses in a nearby chair, sobbing. You call over to her.
We skipped the line.
Oh. You open your eyes and Beatrice's body slumps to the ground. Shannon collapses in a nearby chair, sobbing. You call over to her.
Wait, what? So Beatrice is dead, but Shannon collapses in a nearby chair sobbing.
We might have magically killed Beatrice.
Okay, yeah, that's it. We have magically killed Beatrice.
Yes.
Shannon is free now.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon is free of the witch Beatrice.
She's free of the cycle of abuse that's keeping her.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. We fucking did it. All we had to do was put on the fucking dress.
There you go.
Do some magic.
It's okay, Shannon. You're free now from this entire cycle of abuse.
Shannon looks up at you.
I know. It's just so surreal. I thought I was going to die. I don't understand what's happening. Did you...
I did. There's no need to say what it is exactly that I did, but I did do it, and now we're all free from the misleading specter of magic. Shannon nods slowly.
I guess. So, I'm free?
Yes, Shannon, you're free.
Shannon stands up and hugs you tightly, sobbing.
Hey, you'll ruin the dress if you get tears on it. I'm keeping the dress, by the way.
Shannon steps back and wipes her eyes.
Yeah, right. Like I really have a choice.
Beatrice's corpse lies on the ground. Interesting. So, despite the fact that we've only magically killed Beatrice, there's still a literal corpse.
Yeah, huh?
Hmm.
I feel like we did good here though. We had a whole narrative arc.
Yeah, we did.
We reached an end. Do we want to wrap it up and try a different route?
I think we wrap this one up. I think
do we want to finish it with a final story where Beatrice's corpse dissolves into golden butterflies?
Yeah.
You hear one final ahaha dot wave as her soul is freed.
Beatrice's corpse dissolves into butterflies, and as her soul is finally freed, you hear one more faint echo of ahaha.wave. Put her arms around your now free sister and hold her tightly.
What?
Shannon's our sister?
What the fuck?
Interesting
What a
theory.
twist at the end.
All right.
What a twist.
What a twist at the end.
Wow.
I think we did good on this one.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah. We're doing another go round.
We are.
Because we played into some of the game's fancies that time, and we got some interesting results, some very novel out there theories.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to file those away for our speculation notes. See if they bring us anywhere.
Yeah, but we also wanted to try one more go around, trying to stick as closely to the plot of at least Legend of the Golden Witch as we could.
Yeah,
So we're gonna see how closely we can make it, and see if they have any more insight for us.
indeed.
As much as we love Battler, becoming the new Beato. All right, so October 4th and 5th, 1986. Did you want to narrate this one?
I don't know. We can do either way.
I'll keep narrating.
Okay.
The Ushiromiya family has gathered on the private island of Rokkenjima for their annual family conference. Chief on the agenda concerns the struggle for the inheritance assets of the ailing family head, Kinzo. But as the family is trapped on the island by a typhoon, they receive a letter claiming to be from the rumored witch of the island, Beatrice, and mysterious events begin to occur. You are Battler, and you reunite with your family after a 6-year absence. You're Battler, a human, who reunites with his family after 6 years after you left them. Beatrice, the rumored witch of the island, has a plan to take back Rokkenjima and all its assets, including the Ushiromiya family, from the Ushiromiya family.
It did pretty good on generating that part this time.
Honestly, so that we
Whoops,
didn't.
I accidentally hit enter.
That's fine. I wonder what it does. So we had nothing to do with that one. That one was like,
Whoops.
oops, you want to try? Yeah. Just click it all and delete it.
That's not accurate.
That's
We're undoing.
Oh, just hit undo.
that.
There's an undo button.
Oh, there is an undo button.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So what
Here we
happens
go.
next?
Here we go. So we've just arrived on the boat, right?
Yep, we just arrived on the boat. We're skipping the part with the airplane. Vivian's taking over for this one, so I get to vamp the microphone while she's typing. This will be fun. Also, if you're a little bit behind the scenes here, if you're wondering about the music playing, we just picked the Umineko OST in chronological order playlist and slapped that on in the background, so hopefully it's somewhat relevant. Vivian's going all in on the detail here to try to force AI Dungeons to make something cogent. And don't forget, Jessica and Kumasawa are both on the boat with us.
They are?
Yeah. To the island? Yeah, Kumasawa's... Remember? That's one of the big things we noticed on Rewatch is that Kumasawa does come to the island with us because she was doing some business.
All right.
All right. You just arrived on a boat and are still panicked and nauseous from the boat ride from Nijima. You're accompanied by your parents, Rudolph and Kyrie, your cousin, George, and his parents, Ava and Hideyoshi, your cousin, Maria, and her mother, Rosa, your cousin, Jessica, and the servant, Kumasawa. Upon arriving on Rokkenjima, you are shocked to see a man dressed in a black tie and tails approach your group.
That must be Genji here to guide us to the
That must be
mansion.
Genji here to guide us to the... Do you want to keep doing story mode? Why would Battler know we get... All right.
Okay, let's keep doing story mode, actually.
I think if we're going to try to direct it as close as we can, we probably want it on story mode. Boosie. And keep in mind, like we're going to have typos and stuff. That's just how it is. You just... But, as we've already seen, even when we let it go off the rails, AI Dungeon has some very, very unique insights to the nature of what's going on in Rokkenjima.
Indeed.
This must be Genji, the head butler. He must be here to lead us to the Ushiromiya family mansion. Pretty good. Genji, I've never seen him before, and neither has anyone else in the group. Interesting. Kumasawa's never seen Genji before this moment, then. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That puts a dent in some of our other theories, doesn't it? Yeah, Genji bows to the group. I have been sent you to the Ushiromiya. I have been sent to lead you to the Ushiromiya family's island. What happens next? The Ushiromiya family mansion.
Okay, yeah, we should specify.
Yeah, being as specific as possible is what's going to make this even remotely cogent. I want you to know, by the way, we have been working very hard on working on theories and stuff. We have some really, really interesting ideas as to... We're starting to see the factions of the island start to take shape and all that. Oh, the family picks up their bags and begins to follow him up the steep path away from the Rokkenjima dock and toward the Ushiromiya family mansion. You follow suit, taking a moment to reflect on the sea's splendor. The sky is clear, but the air feels humid and thick, almost as if you were swimming in it. The water is emerald and thick with life.
Story mode works so much better.
It does. Oh my god, this is so much better. Holy shit. We should remark on the seagulls.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Oh, yeah. Because they're scared off by the oncoming typhoon. Sure. You don't. Should it be a single one of their cries? You know, you don't see or hear. Okay. I got you. You notice one thing is missing from your memory of this island from 6 years ago. Usually the shore would be crowded with seagulls, but today you don't see or hear a single gull. Gulls have all flown inland to wait for a better chance of food, and there isn't a gull in sight. You breathe in the humid air and feel a flutter in your chest. The flutter of a butterfly?
Could be.
Could be. So I think at this point, Genji takes us through the rose garden, right?
Yes.
And what? Goda and Cannon are looking on from afar?
Yeah.
Moving fertilizer around? We've had some thoughts about what they might be doing up there. With all that fertilizer. Although it is stated that the rose garden was made at the same time that the guest house was, which was pretty darn recent. Because it's one of... it was added as part of... Krause's attempts to create some resort on the island. We think it's likely at this point that the resorts that he made here on Rokkenjima and elsewhere in Japan were likely covers for him trying to find the location of the gold. Since we know that he thinks the gold exists. He's got the bar, then he's convinced. He keeps it under lock and key and only shows its Nazi under dire circumstances. Genji leads the family up the path through the rose garden. In the rose garden, you see two servants that you aren't familiar with. Genji introduces the older man as the head chef Goda, and the young servant as the boy Cannon. Both are from the Zalem tribe, and both are here to serve the Ushiromiya family. At the entrance to the mansion, you are stopped by the butler, Genji.
What is it, Genji?
The family of the late Kinzo Ushiromiya wishes to pay the respects to the family of the late Natsuhi Ushiromiya. Natsuhi's dead?
And Kinzo's admittedly dead right now.
And they admit Kinzo's dead from the get-go. Interesting.
Okay, we're already heading a little bit off the rails. Let's see what I can do to get this back on track.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. Natsuhi's already dead. What is that? What would that get us? Interesting. Then who's holding the gun?
Yeah.
Real, right?
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Who does Krause show the gold to? Who do they get angry with during the whole sequence where they're That doesn't seem to shake out at all. I wonder if we can trust the white text on this one. I don't
think we can. I don't think we can trust this white text. I think we're being lied to.
Yeah, I think so. This has definitely got to be the witch trying to give the most favorable possible interpretation of events.
Let's specify grandfather's Kinzo.
This is very. I like how detailed you are doing this. Although I wonder if we don't go with what the AI throws in at us now and then.
We can go with it when it works.
Okay.
But
okay. But if it's insisting that Nazi is dead from the beginning of the game board, huh? I admit I hadn't thought of that one. We could always undo if we need to.
we could.
But I like the idea of trying to go along with it because we already know that sometimes that we can't trust everything that's presented to us. We cannot just sit back and simply accept everything that is put before us, right? This doesn't make any sense to you. You know that Kinzo is still up in his study, surrounded by grimoires and black magic artifacts, and refusing to come down for the family conference. And Aunt Natsuhi is still alive and well, according to her daughter, Jessica. Puzzled, you enter the mansion. As you walk through the doorway, you see the butler Genji and the maid, Cannon, standing just inside the door. They both bow to you. Genji is like... Genji's a fucking, like, ninja.
Yeah, he is. That's canon.
No, Cannon's the one next to him.
But
Got him.
regardless, Genji is totally like got ninja skills. We know that. We know that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, sure. They both bow to you. All right, so what happens at this point?
Let's inspect the portrait. Is the portrait in the entrance hall here? Where's the portrait?
The portrait, I believe, is near near the staircase at the entrance halls.
Oh, what is that portrait over there?
I do like the idea that literally the plaque the epitaph is written on is somehow one of
yeah.
You just tap it once and it opens to the secret cupboard. It's like, oh wait, there's the gold. It was right here the whole time. How silly of us. Leaden gold dress, which you somehow remember wanting to wear. I'm gonna need to find fan art now of cross-dressing as Beato Battler. Battler in a Beato dress. Uh-oh. The music makes it seem like someone's about to die.
Yeah, it does.
We're just looking at the portrait. Calm down, ZTS. You changed it to do.
I did. Right, I should be hitting send.
Yes. You notice an extravagant portrait hanging in the entrance hall near the stairs. The portrait features a beautiful golden-haired woman with a mysterious expression and a lavish red and gold dress. Beneath the portrait is some sort of plaque with an inscription. Can't read it from the entryway. Doesn't look like a good idea to you to walk over and take a look, but if you do, you'll be giving your exact location to the enemy.
Wow, let's not look.
Let's not look just yet.
Well, I don't remember that plaque being there, that portrait being here last time I was here.
Yeah.
I don't remember that portrait being here the last time I was on the island. Who was that a portrait of?
So I think we're getting two different answers here from two different people, right? That's probably like, who do we think is? Oh, there's the late Madame de Soki. Don't listen to him. The portrait is a fake.
What?
Who explains the portrait in the...
Is it George?
Is it George?
I don't remember who explained. Or was it Jessica? I don't remember exactly who explains it to Battler. Because I remember it only comes up when they start talking about the epitaph and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, how are we moving on from this? Madame de Soki.
The late Madame de Soki.
This is interesting.
Is that Beatrice's last name?
Well, we know that there are characters that we haven't been introduced to yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm willing to bet that as we go along through the game, Madame de Soki is going to be one of the many characters we have yet to be introduced to.
Yeah, probably so.
Probably. Almost assuredly.
Well, let's see. I suppose maybe it's about time for lunch.
Yeah! Let's have some lunch. Oh, speaking of lunch. Damn. I could go for lunch right now.
Yeah.
An evening lunch. What do they call lunch, but it's at the evening, but not morning?
Anti-brunch?
Anti-brunch. There we go. I do, feel like there's a lot of characters we still don't have a very good handle on yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Madame de Soki. Whoever that is.
Who is she? What has she done? Is she another part of Mariage Sorcière? Or maybe she's another one of Kinzo's furniture. Still puzzled by the mysterious portrait, you decide to head into the dining room with the family for lunch. You hear that Goto has prepared a lavish lunch. The servants always go all out for the family conferences. You see that a place is set for every Ushiromiya family member, but Kinzo, the family head, is nowhere to be seen. He should be sitting down to lunch with the family, but he isn't. Everyone is worried about him, and you can see in their eyes that they still suspect him of being a dark witch doctor. Interesting.
That's not necessarily inaccurate.
That's not completely false, which is the best kind of true.
So I guess now's when it comes up. Why isn't he coming down?
Yeah, maybe we should ask. Or maybe we should end the story. Maybe we should go you turn to Kraus and ask. Or are we asking Kraus? Or are we asking Jessica?
Sure, let's ask Jessica.
Because we're sitting next to Jessica there. You are sitting next to Jessica. You turn to her and ask where Kinzo is. She looks down and says,
He went out to wander. He's been like that since we got the letter from the island's infamous witch.
Jessica then looks up at you with a straight face. Adds. Wait, she looks down and then looks up?
What does she add?
What? Adding... looks up at you with a straight face.
Adds.
And with a straight face adds... Apparently, Maria got a letter.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're skipping around now, but we're trying to get this back on rails.
Ushiromify.
Ushiromia. Keep in mind you're writing most of this in the correction field. Okay,
Yep.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jessica then looks up at you and with a straight face adds,
Apparently Maria got a letter from the Golden Witch Beatrice. It was in one of Kinzo's own envelopes and sealed with the Ushiromia head ring.
That's Lovecraftian.
should we open it?
We should.
Yeah. We gotta find out what she said. You open it and enclosed is a $20 bill and a commission sheet. And a spec sheet for like, here's my persona. Could you make them doing this pose? Oh no, it's very sad music time. All right, what do we got? What do you got for me? All right, you think you bullied it into... All right.
Let's see what happens.
The dining hall falls into an uncomfortable silence. The family members murmur about the letter. There have always been rumors about a witch named Beatrice, but everyone here believes that she's just a fable. Kraus attempts to take control of the situation and demands that Maria open the letter and read it. Maria hesitates, but relents when everyone looks at her expectantly. She opens the envelope and pulls out the letter. Everyone leans in, straining to hear the contents. Maria begins to read.
Oh my god, can we just go get the tips for the letter real quick and paste that in? Can I do that?
You can do that. It's
Can I
only
do that?
recording the Chrome window, so as long as you Alt-Tab to like Firefox and...
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh, this is wonderful. So we're gonna go find
You-
Legend of the Golden Witch.
Just like make sure you don't trust the autocorrect since on this computer because this is the one where I look up all my porn.
I see.
Okay. You never know what's going to happen there.
So we want tips, and we want the witch's letter. The whole witch's letter. All of it's
All
going
of it.
right in there.
All of it. Thank you.
All of it is going right
in there.
in there.
Copy.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jeez, that just has spoilers right on the fucking thing, doesn't it?
What?
Never mind.
Wait, what?
Maria. The wiki you pulled it from.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Damn it.
Why'd you put an end quote at the...
Because it's being read.
Okay. Gotta scroll back up so I can read all this in Maria's voice.
Yet. I can't yet. It's stuck. It's thinking.
You're
All right, you ready?
Welcome to Rokkenjima.
Whoops, where is it? Oh, here it is.
Members of the Ushiromia family. I am Beatrice, the alchemist for this family employed by Kinzo-sama himself. I have served him for many years in accordance with our contract, but on this day, Kinzo-sama has announced the suspension of that contract.
Therefore, I ask that you acknowledge my resignation from the position of family alchemist from this day forth. And now, there's one part of the contract that must be explained to all present. I, Beatrice, lent Kinzo-sama a vast quantity of gold under certain terms. One of these terms specifies that all the gold is to be returned to me upon the termination of the contract. Furthermore, I'm to receive everything of the Ushirome family as interest. To hearing this, you may feel as though Kinzo-sama has been savagely ruthless. However, Kinzo-sama did append a special clause to the contract so that you would have a chance to preserve your wealth and honor. If and only if that special clause is fulfilled, I will lose my rights to the gold and the interest for all eternity. Special clause. Beatrice retains the right to collect the gold and accumulate interest upon the termination of this contract. However, if someone is able to discover the hidden gold of this contract, Beatrice must abandon these rights for all time. Collection of the interest will be completed shortly, but if any one of you fulfills the term of the special clause, I shall return everything, including the portion that is already being collected. Furthermore, as the step of this collection of Kinzo-sama's debt, I have taken possession of the Ushirome family's head wing, which signifies the passage of the Ushirome family headship from one individual to another. As you confirm this for yourself by examining the imprint of the wax seal. Ooh, I like seals. They're my favorite animals at the zoo. Kinzo-sama has already publicly displayed the location of the hidden gold within the epitaph under my portrait. The rules apply equally to all who can read the epitaph. If you discover the gold, I shall return everything to you. Tonight, I ask that you enjoy your battle of wits with Kinzo-sama to the fullest. I sincerely pray that this night will be both intellectual and elegant. Signed, Beatrice the Golden Witch.
You stare at the golden winged Beatrice and her golden hair. She stands there smiling coldly at you. What?
We must be in the meta world now.
We must be. Oh, there. This might be the meta. The contract? You can't mean. But the meta world wasn't in the Legend of the Golden Witch. It is now. Okay, fine. The contract? You can't mean. The more I read that, the more it seems like it was really written to kind of bully them into like trying to find the gold.
Yeah.
And if we think about people who were certain the gold exists, like it's Kraus. Kraus is the one who's certain that the gold exists. Nah. I just wanted to murder everyone in my family in order to get them to find the gold for me. Nah. Probably. Oh, now we're very pensive.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gotta read. We gotta read the mood from the music. Tells us what to do at every point here. Okay. Unbecoming.
There we go.
Beatrice grins evilly.
But of course, the riddle of the gold is contained within my epitaph. Per my contract with Kinzo, if any of you can solve it, you will gain the Ushiromiya family headship. But if you cannot, I will take back everything I gave Kinzo with interest, including your very lives.
Beatrice cackles in an unbecoming, shrill manner. You have little time to contemplate the terms of the contract as a dagger appears in your ribcage and you fall to the floor.
Wow.
What? I die in the first Twilight this time? What the shit? That's bullshit.
Holy fuck. So the first Twilight has happened and Battler has died.
Battler, I already died in the first Twilight? This is bullshit. How am I supposed to inspect the fucking island, huh?
Yeah, I guess we're like Angie now.
We're like speedrunning?
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks.
Do you think Battler and Beato ever actually play chess on the chessboard, or is it purely decorative?
I think they both want to think they're the type of people who would enjoy and be good at playing chess, and they tried it once and both got really mad and stopped.
Yeah, I can imagine that being the case. It's like they like to think of themselves as intellectual and high-minded, but when you put it down there in front of them, they're like, I'd rather play Mario Kart.
Whip out your DS, Beato. It's time for us to battle in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
I still can't believe we haven't hit one where Battler dies at the very beginning.
Yeah.
It's super strange that he seems to be the one that no one seems to want to kill, even by accident. Because when you think about it, everyone else has died at some point. Battler only seems to die at the fucking very end when whatever it is happens. When you come to, you find yourself in a tea room. A chessboard is at the center, and across from you sits the Golden Witch Beatrice. She's attended by her demon butler, Ronove, who offers you a cup of black tea and a cookie.
Where are we?
You ask.
I thought I had died.
Oh, you had. But my necromancers are too skilled at resurrecting the dead to let your soul escape my domain.
Oh, shit. You don't say. Okay. All right. So she's got necromancers too. You know what? I could see necromancy being one of the magics that comes up in one of the later chapters, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, just her going around now, like blatantly displaying the dead on parade again.
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, more than she already has, come to think of it.
They tried playing chess once. It was pretty boring. Couldn't figure out how to put in any cheat codes. I wanted to start a big head mode. Why can't we play a real game? Like, I don't know, Tetris or Chrono Trigger. I like Frog.
Wait, it's what the year is 1984, right? What
1986?
1986? What games might Battler have played at this point in time?
I probably played some video games. I probably played Space Invaders. Or maybe Pac-Man.
Okay, Beatrice continues.
You are my guest in my tea room. You will be my opponent in this elegant and intellectual game I have set up. I will carry out murders according to the witch's epitaph, murder that no human could possibly have committed. I have already carried out the first twilight. You died along with 5 others.
And the 5th one?
You prompt.
Oh yes, my dear. The 5th one was your brother. He had to die.
What? We have a brother? Wait, that could explain a whole lot. What if there was indeed an identical... We've speculated about this. We'd speculated that there might have been...
There might have been another battler.
There might have been another battler. I won't get too much into the weeds here, but yeah, that there might have been another battler. Oh, man, so she's calling us out explicitly on this now.
What do we do or say?
What do we say?
What? If that's true, then who am I? Am I not Ushiromi, a battler?
I think this is Beato again, right? Or is this
Oh
Ron?
yeah. Oh, sorry. You already read your line.
Yeah.
My dear human, if you died, then what immortal would you be? You would simply be a corpse, and I would have no further need of you. Now, drink up your tea, and we shall play.
Is this tea made of witch piss? I've heard about teas in their tea. Witches in their tea.
No comment.
Oh, okay. It's probably fine then.
All right. What are we going to do here? Vamping is hard. Has anyone told you
Yeah.
how hard that is? Like being able to just talk out of your ass at any given time when just nothing's happening. It's really a learned skill, and it's something that I kind of want to learn more of. But it's like it's very difficult for someone whose disposition is to kind of just naturally be quiet. Like I'm not the kind of person that normally wants to fill space or like wants there to be sound when there's silence. It's just like sometimes I like being comfortably quiet around people.
Yeah.
But that's terrible for when you're trying to make stuff for YouTube. Beatrice outlines the rules of the game.
I can speak the truth in red. With my red truths, I will tell you the circumstance of the murders. Circumstances that prove it is impossible for any human to commit the crime. You must prove humans did this and deny magic. If you give up and admit that magic exists, then you will become my furniture forever.
You decide it's best to play along and drink the black tea. The more you drink, the more your will grows. You can't be killed by a mere witch's spell. Magic doesn't exist after all.
we have to put in an it's useless, it's all useless.
Magic can't exist. Anyone tried writing fan fiction like this? This is great.
It's useless. It's all useless. Magic, witches, those things can't exist.
My dear human, if you are so quick to dismiss things, then why did you bring me here? You should run along and leave my island to my necromancers.
I brought you here. What are you talking about?
But that fits. That absolutely fits.
Oh?
Because the crimes are happening because of what
Because
Battler
of what
did.
Battler did. That's true. That's true. Beatrice explains.
These crimes are happening because of what you did here 6 years ago. But you can't remember, can you?
No!
You say, looking down at your hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to do one of the first Twilights?
Sure.
Which one should we do? We'll have to change the deaths because Battler died in it this time.
That's true.
Like we've got some good locked rooms. We could do the garden shed.
Yeah, let's do
Garden
that
shed.
one.
So Battler died. Who else died?
So that one was Kyrie, Rosa, Rudolph, Kraus, Shannon, and Goda.
Okay.
In the shed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So who was still alive and Battler took
Goda
the
gets to
place?
live. Goda did
gets
nothing
to
wrong.
live. Okay. And which one among the ones there was Battler's brother?
Ooh, who was our brother? Shannon?
Oh my god.
Galaxy Brain?
Holy fuck. Yeah. Okay.
Galaxy Brain right there. Actually, if Shannon and Battle are word related, that would have some very specific
God.
implications for some of our working theories at the
Yeah,
moment.
I
which
hate that. I
don't-
retract that.
We're taking that one back. You know what? Shannon can live. Goda dies. Goda's our brother. Our long lost brother, Goda. Man. As we're going through like the first chapter in particular, I was noticing that like a lot of the deaths in the first chapter are really easy to explain away. Like it scarcely takes a lot of effort for some of them compared to other ones because it's like, oh, you know a lot of the tricks that you have in the bag now, and the closed rooms aren't as refined as some of the other ones. It's just a matter of like, oh yeah, you forgot to mention this part. This was overlooked. Ha. Guess that cracks that wide open.
So I suppose. Right. So Shannon and Krause's faces are only half mutilated.
Yep. To rest. Is Beato a gamer? I think maybe Beato's a gamer. Cackels.
This is not a terrible keyboard.
No, I love
For
that
a cheap
keyboard.
mechanical,
Yeah.
it's pretty solid.
That keyboard is great for what it costs and what it does. I love it. Beatrice begins to outline the circumstance of the first Twilight's murders. Her words hang in the air, written in bright crimson.
6 bodies were found in the Rose Garden storehouse. Battler, Rudolph, Kyrie, Krause, Rosa, and Shannon. Their faces were mutilated as though they had been plowed in. Shannon and Krause's faces were only half mutilated. The rest were identifiable only by their clothes.
He was wrong there. Beatrice cackles evilly at her own typo.
All 6 were naked, so it was impossible to tell which of you was responsible.
What? Oh,
So I chose the one that you at least care about.
I was like, wait, hold on. What did you... Oh, right.
So I chose the one that you at least care about. The nameless vagrant that no one bothered with.
Wow. Rude.
He had a name, and that name was Krause.
I'm speaking about you, Battler. No, that's so rude.
I'm speaking about you, Battler.
Beatrice snickers.
There isn't a single shred of evidence that points to any human other than you. Even the clothes worn by the victims are your clothes, bought from a store in town.
How did they buy my own clothes from I just dropped those off at the secondhand store just last week. How would they have known?
Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. Oh, man. Wait, they were both naked and they wore the clothes worn by the victims are your clothes. Okay. Is she being snide at us right now? Is that what's happening? We know that
Maybe.
sometimes the white text will kind of slide little things like that in there where you're like, wait, hold on, doesn't that contradict? And then you realize, oh, they're being an asshole. Storehouse seals. Storehouse seals? The storehouse in particular has been pretty easy to figure out once we start paying attention.
We think so, yeah.
Yeah. Beatrice continues to dispense with the red truths.
The Rose Garden storehouse seals with a padlock. Only the servants have the key. The storehouse was found locked this morning with a magic circle painted on the door in what looks like blood.
No!
You protest.
And you're going to have to prove your innocence, human. Show me that you're not the one who painted that spell on the door.
How? How am I supposed to do that? I know. I'll fight back with my blue truth.
What will we say? What's our blue truth? What's our blue truth? What's our blue truth?
The blue.
How could we have painted it on the door if we're dead inside?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like this. On the locked door. On the door that is locked from the outside. If
Well, let's keep it simple.
yeah.
let's keep it simple. We know a thing or two about dealing out your truths too quick.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want
We
to.
just want to do the minimum.
You say,
I know. I'll fight back with my blue truth. How could I have painted that magic circle on the locked door if my body was found inside? The door locks from the outside.
Beatrice glares at you.
I can't believe you're going to defend yourself with the truth. After all, it was your lies that got us into this predicament in the first place.
What lies? What are you talking about? Are you speaking perhaps of what happened 6 years ago?
Oh, man. This took a moment, but now we're getting...
Yeah, this works as long as you're willing to, like, try and railroad it back on track.
Yeah.
What lies? What are you talking about? Are you speaking about what happened 6 years ago? AI Dungeons is thinking.
Don't you remember, Battler?
Beatrice asks.
Don't you remember what you did to us?
No!
You protest.
I can't remember. Why won't anyone tell me what...
If you can't remember, then this is all pointless. This is so great. All right, hit it. Beatrice just shakes her head with a look in her eyes that seems almost sad.
If you can't remember, then this is all pointless.
No, it's not.
You say,
You have to prove that I'm innocent. You have to. Don't you see? It's the only way.
getting Beatrice to pick her own locks?
Wow. No, but this makes sense because we already established by the end of chapter 4, Beatrice is stuck in here with us. We're not stuck in here with Beatrice.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe for a moment we see the shell crack and then she goes back to the witch thing, just like at the end of chapter 4.
Yeah. I like it. This is very good. This is very good. A little bit less cross-dressing than the first one,
Yeah.
but you know what? I'll accept it.
What does Beatrice say? What does Beatrice say here? Something, I suppose.
Something reasserting her position in the...
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that we're stuck here endlessly until one of us wins or loses and all.
Yep.
Like that.
But for Brimo, this cracked over facade bliss. Why would I do that for you, Battler?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't you understand? The two of us are locked in eternal struggle or something. Locked in an eternal battle of wits. This game will only end when one of us forfeits. Man, the music in this game, like, every time I hear it, I'm like, goosebumps. Now stop crying and fight back. There we go. I like this. Beatrice looks shocked, but after a brief moment, this crack in her facade is replaced with the witch's usual sneer. Beatrice cackles.
Why would I do that for you, Battler? Don't you understand? I am Beatrice, the Golden Witch, your opponent. We are locked in an endless battle of wits, which can end only when one of us loses. Now, stop crying and fight back.
You storm off into the woods, leaving Beatrice to stare after you in confusion.
Oh my god, we're going chapter 3. We're going chapter 3. This happened in chapter 3.
What, that we just stormed off?
Yeah. We didn't want to face Beatrice.
Yeah, so we're just like, no, I'm done.
So maybe Virgilia shows up.
Yeah, and tries to give us a hand now.
Yeah. What should Virgilia say?
Oh. You're just gonna... She is a difficult witch to deal with, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Something like that. Something to the effect of like, I understand she is difficult to deal with. something to that end. This is a tough one. All right. In the woods, you encounter the witch Virgilia. She speaks to you.
I understand that child Beatrice. She is a difficult one, isn't she?
Yes.
She can't help it. The dead have risen, and she is on the front line of this war against evil. She is under a lot of stress.
What can I do?
Just sign this contract.
Yes, that's it. We've been defeated and we're helpless and we need a way out.
Yeah.
And the way to just sign this contract. The contract that'll open the way to the Golden Land. This is so stupid. On the one hand, I find this unrelentingly hilarious, and on the other hand, this is so dumb. Sign it. Sign it. Hey, battler, sign it. Sign it. Leave?
Whoops. Should say live. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome. Hit it, Virgilia.
We've been defeated and are helpless. We are powerless unless humans believe. All you have to do to help us is to sign this contract to enter the Golden Land. Then we can all live in happiness there together.
You have two options. You can sign the contract and make peace with the Golden Land, or you can reject the Golden Land's existence and remain on Earth. October 5th, 1986.
Holy fuck.
Wow. Wow. Then, as you pick up your pen, hand shaking, suddenly, Angie bursts in.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has got legs. This is Ryukishi. I hope you're taking notes. It's really strange when you think like the music that they use for this game shouldn't really work, should it?
And yet it does. It totally does.
It's like all electronica and stuff. It's like, why would that work for a 1980s murder mystery game? And yet, here we are. Acknowledge the existence of witches. This is great. I feel like now we've veered off from like helping us solve it into going just straight up fanfic,
Yeah.
but that's fine. I like how we've been all over the map on where we're pulling from for these now. Contract? Contract? Virgilia offers you the contract. You pick up the pen and begin to read it. It reads, I, Ushiromiya Battler, acknowledge the Beatrice as the golden and endless witch and wish to enter the Golden Land. Something seems wrong somehow. Your hand shakes. You're not sure you want to sign this, but you have no other option. You can't just abandon your family, and you figure there's a reason why Beatrice is the Golden Witch. You signed the contract.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, what happens then? Game over? Is Angie going to jump in and try to, or is it just, we signed it already?
Yeah,
There's nothing to do now. It's too late. Beatrice cackles and everyone on the island dies. I like this. Oh, we've been soundly defeated. You are an... Are you saying it? You have... Oh. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Beatrice appears in a swirl of golden butterflies. Her face and Virgilia's contort into unearthly visages of contempt.
Ushiromia Battler. I'll say it in red. You are incompetent. You have acknowledged witches. I have won.
You're shocked. Beatrice hasn't won anything. She's only a witch. How could she possibly have won anything? You're about to object, but you're interrupted by a shriek from your shocked family. As they begin to get eaten by the goats.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Welcome to the Golden Land, bitch. This is terrible. Oh, man. This is awesome and terrible. I love it. Man, the goat butlers. It's super weird that in the first chapter they explicitly mention wearing goat heads as masks for some kind of occult ceremony, which is like, why would you mention that like in chapter 1? This is appropriately intense music for a scene where everyone gets slaughtered. From the ground, a horde of goat-headed butlers begin to arise. They seize your family members. The swirling of gold butterflies becomes almost unbearably intense as Beatrice announces,
Welcome to my golden land, Battler. You'll be my favorite furniture, my eternal plaything. I'll kill you and revive you endlessly, and my guests will feed on your family.
Your mother calls out to you.
Battler,
Is this Kyrie?
Yeah.
Battler, we can't become furniture. We are flesh and blood.
We cannot escape our butler friends.
Beatrice says. Is that it? Is that how it ends? Bad end? I think that's the bad end.
Yeah, I think we're basically there.
Yeah. This is so sad. We died on the first Twilight and then immediately go to the Golden Land. This sucks. That's what we get. Well, that's what we get for when we stop thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all on us. How do you reconcile the game's call for us to never stop thinking with the belief that witches are real and you're strong and your friend?
I don't know.
You're looking for a truth where witches are still real and yet it's not the witch? Unearthal sounds like a chemical.
Yeah.
I like this piece. I don't think I've heard this one before. This is...
There we go. There's
One of the
end.
goat-headed butlers grabs you and forces you to watch as the crowds of demons and witches descend on your family and devour them in a swirl of unearthly gold and horrifying blood red. Beatrice cackles as your consciousness begins to fade. You realize that you have finally lost, and Beatrice has won.
This is what happens when I stop thinking.
You mutter as the witch's victory is complete, and your consciousness fades to black.
Let's just
And let's just end it there.
yeah,
End it
let's
there?
just
Okay.
end it there. Let's just end it there. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
Umineko Chapter 5.
There we
as
go.
written by an AI.
There, now we know exactly what will happen in Chapter 5.
Yeah.
I feel like we are more than prepared now.
That worked really well.
This worked really well. Like, it involves a lot more finagling to kind of get it to like force it to do what you want.
Yeah.
But when you let it like add in the little unexpected punches to
and
your,
roll with it.
yeah, exactly. That's what kind of creates the best. I'm super interested actually to see the people that play a lot of AI dungeons, like how they know how to manage this, because there is
Yeah.
something that works very well under the surface here. And for neophytes who don't know what they're doing with it, like us, it can be a little unwieldy unless we kind of like overcorrect for it sometimes. So I imagine because it's as popular as it is, there have to be people that know how to like the best ways to finesse this particular AI.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's this one's potpourri, fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do Umineko? You got Umineko.
We like to do it's not going to be that often, but we like using the potpourri as a place to put other stuff that just wouldn't fit on a normal episode on the channel. Like this wouldn't make sense as a normal episode, but we wanted to do it anyway.
A place to experiment, and you're our guinea pigs.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see you next time, and to answer, yeah, we are still working our way through rewatching Umineko. That will be coming, and we do have some really great ideas. I think.
Like a 30-page and growing document of notes and theories and so on. We are going to come back to you. We are going to come back to you with a solid theory. It might not be the right one, but we are going to come back to you with a solid
damn well
theory.
be ours, and we will be proud of it.
And then we'll see where we go from there.
Ciao, Bella.
Bye.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.